Now, earlier this day we check Netherlands or Holland population and how they doing, and now it's time to actually see the country, see what's happening there, and look at the map, and also look actually in the streets and in a town randomly. So I'm not gonna choose anything specific. I'm just gonna go on the map and see exactly how people are living in Netherlands, how the roads are, how the architecture it is, and pretty much anything you can see and anything you can accept there. Now let's go, like I say, pretty randomly. Every time I see, when I click this street view and I see country like this fully covered, for me that's pretty much a very developed country. That's pretty much a sign for me. And let's start it very randomly, like I say, from here and see what we get. So already seeing fields. The road is pretty nice, I would say, and I claim, I think in the video that I make a few hours ago, that you can pretty much, I don't see, sometimes in a walk distance, but also with a bike. I think this is a bike lane. I'm not sure exactly. I never been to Netherlands, but you can actually use a bike to just go from a town to another without using a car, a public transportation, or anything. So far I think it's pretty nice. You have this, I don't know if it's a natural river, but it looks like an artificial one, a man-made one, but the road looks pretty nice, and also the fields look very well taken care of. Now looking at the houses from this point, I think it's one of those classic Western European countries, which is not bad. It's actually very pleasant and nice. You can see in the, I always like individual housing over pretty much anything. And you can see here the how I see pretty much no, from what I see here, no fences in the front, and the architecture of the house is pretty basic, I would say, pretty nice, clean, very well maintained. Look at those yards, very nice indeed. Now here I think they're not individual houses, they're pretty much I don't know how they call it, house buildings or something like that. That I am not that thrilled about them. But here, like I said, we go randomly on the map and you just find random houses, and it looks pretty nice. Look at this fire truck, or what is that? Very nice indeed. So far it's pretty clean in this area. Let's check another one. Now let's check, I don't think it's a main town, but still something similar to that. And let's go here. Like I say, just random, never been here before. Just see what we can see. Now it gives me a World War II vibe here. I would say I saw a lot of documentaries, and it feels like those housing, especially if you play Call of Duty, the old ones. It kind of give you that vibe, but I don't know, 80 years in the future. Again, streets are very nice. You have those bike lanes, or the I don't think are exactly for yeah, it's for bikes and not explicitly for the pedestrians, which I think is nice. Just using your bike, you don't have to pay for fuel, you don't have to, hopefully, not insure the bike or register or anything like that. I don't think they go that crazy, at least I hope so. So yeah, it's pretty nice to just like I said, have pretty much a free transportation, and not worry about the fuel prices and stuff like that. I don't think those are real. But yeah, so far they look very nice. Let's go. I want to go on the beach in the Netherlands. I don't want to go outside the country, so let's go, like I say, very randomly here. If we have, yes, we have here right now. So I think that's a parking lot. We're gonna check that. Yeah, that's definitely very nice. Look at this white. I like when you see those white beaches with no construction inside. That's I would say, unfortunately, something very rare those days. You have some construction there, we're gonna check that, but yes, very nice. Just can go to the beach and pretty much see nothing, just the sea and some small hills. Here we can actually have something to eat or to drink, and look at those bikes. Like I say, I'm not a huge fan of the bikes if you don't have a very well city suited for biking, but here in Netherlands it feels like they use bike for pretty much anything, which is nice. Like I said, one of those bikes, how much you can pay for a bike? 200-300 euros. And like I say, if you live one of those towns, you can pretty much go from home to work and from home to beach on the bike. That I think is pretty nice. Let's check on the other part. Let's check this one. Oh, look at this one. We have some sands here, which I don't know how you get there. Probably swimming, but yeah. And it's from the above. Looks pretty nice. I think we can swim from there to there pretty easily. I've done it a few times, but in Greece, not in Netherlands. And from above, you can actually see. Look at this. They don't have. It's a construction here, but I think it's something commercial. I'm not sure. Or who knows, maybe something. It looks like a restaurant to me, but I don't know. Sure. You can see how much wide are those beaches, and you can see not many construction close to the beach, which is very nice. I really like that. And you can see here where the town it is, and how green pretty much everything it is here. I'm not sure you can see some apartments building, but let's check. I think those one looks like apartments, but I think most of them probably it's living in individual house, which, like I say, always like it, individual house with your own backyard and stuff like that. This is from 2009, so pretty old actually. I expected a country like Netherlands to just have those street view actualized pretty much every year. Look at this, bike lanes, people on the bike, people on the car also. It looks pretty welcoming, I would say. I don't think it's a good area of the neighbor or the town here because of those. It looks like a socialist houses, in my opinion. I like it because they're not extremely tall, like you see in other countries, but they have a nice field here for sportive activity. Again, bike lane pretty much everywhere. Have some speed limits. I don't know if for the bikes, clearly you cannot go 30 kilometers an hour. It looks clean. The streets are clean, and pretty much everything looks nice. But I'm gonna go for, let's go in the north of the country right now. You can see all those fields here. I think they have some problem with the farmers lately, but that is pretty much a political thing. Don't want to go in a detail right now. It looks nice. Look at this. It gives you some I don't know, some Iowa vibes. We didn't go in that part of America. Later today probably I'm gonna check another video to check the west coast of the United States. If you wanna check that too, it's gonna be in a few hours on my channel. But here, yeah, it looks pretty nice. Look at this green, nice green fences, nice houses. Not that much, like I said, it's pretty much they're using green fences. They don't use a steel one or a wood one, so that's pretty nice. Not that many neighbors here. I don't know, probably they don't have that much crime, but overall it looks nice. If you're living, like I say in my main video, if you live outside the cities, it's especially in the Europe, it's pretty much, especially in the West, it's pretty much nice anywhere, so you don't have to worry about much. But even if you live in a town, in the main one, let's say in your area, it's still pretty nice. Look at this. Not as nice as the countryside, but still. And the architecture is clearly, like I said, I play Call of Duty in Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2, and it gives me that vibe. And you can see every yard is well maintained. I think that's one of those robots that just trim your grass, which is, I want to buy one of those. Yeah, those are not individual housing, but I like the architecture. It's nice. It looks good. One more thing I wanna, those images are from 2020-24. The cars I expected to be much newer, especially because they are so much committed to those green deals and trying to keep the emission of the car very low. And I expected to see pretty much every single car of them no older than 5 years old. Some of them are, but this Opel 100% is not. And this image is from 2024. Most of them are, but you can see, I want to look at this Renault here. It's not definitely from 5 years old, and even 10 years old. A lot of them, they are pretty new, but like I say, I expected to see it. I don't know. Probably I have to say I have high expectation when I start this video, and I expected pretty much every single one of them to be brand new. I would say, especially because I don't think Holland clearly is not a poor country, but I have to say I really like the housing. I know they're extremely expensive, unfortunately, but those parts are even it's not an individual house, are still nice. But those, even their socialist houses, I think, or give me that vibe. I like it. They're just on the three levels, 3 or 4 levels. I don't know exactly if that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's another level too. I really like it. They're not too tall, so they kind of go with the vibe of the town, and you don't see some developer just decided to make a 10-story building right next to the 2 or 3 one. So that's nice. Yeah, the town looks pretty nice. I like it. Like I said, we go randomly on the map. I don't choose anything specifically. Just want to see how exactly they live here. And let's go in a main town. I would say this one is. I'm curious how they live there too. I'm not sure how well developed the railway system it is, but the bike system, it's very well maintained and also developed. Yeah, architecture, like I say, I really like it. That's probably, I think every American when goes in Europe expect to see exactly like this, just great architecture. Even in America, you still have in the old buildings very nice architecture, but in Europe it's pretty much at home, especially if you go in Italy. It's a nice things, a lot of things that you wanna see. But even here in Netherlands, you can see, I like it. You can see a lot of good things. A lot of green. Look at this. I like those trees. How they probably in the summer you're not gonna feel the heat too much here. I believe those guys are fixing something here. I thought for a second I thought they're moving, but no, I see that construction site there. Yeah, that's a nice, I would say, a nice neighborhood to look at this. You can get shield from the heat in the summer. This is in July, I think, and you can see here we got in October for whatever reason. But yeah, the housing is very nice. I really like this one. I'm not a fan, like I say, on apartment building, but if I have to live in one apartment, I would choose an architecture like that because it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's only in the Western Europe. It looks nice. I like those individual parking spaces. Just make sure nobody hits your car. That's nice. And also, like I said, I'm not sure. I think they have a problem with stealing bike, with a thief that steals bikes here, but I'm not sure if I trust it to just randomly have a bike on the street, even if I put a chain on that. I don't know, maybe it's just me. This guy, I think definitely they're moving. Yeah, that's again, randomly. Don't choose anything, don't choose the good parts, don't choose the bad parts, just happen to go there and see exactly what you can see. I don't know what is there. Let's check this one. Looks pretty impressive. And I was wrong. Again, in those apartments looks, maybe I'm wrong, but it looks cheap to me. It looks like a socialist apartment. I like they have big windows, at least probably, I don't know, maybe it's not, but this is how it looks for me. Compare with what we saw earlier with great architecture, nice buildings. Here it's pretty much kind of blank and I don't know, it just looks sterile in my opinion. So yeah, we got scam on that one. But look at this, everything is green, everything is nice. I know they have some problems, like I say, with the housing market. They are very expensive and probably even the taxes are higher, but I don't know, I guess you have to pay for it if you want to live in those nice ones. Here, I like the streets are clean. I like those pretty much where you go. You have water in 100 meters from where you live. So yeah, they have 3 trash cans for what? I don't know exactly, maybe somebody can tell me. We have here just 2, one in yellow and a black one. Yeah, it looks nice. Again, those area, it is okay. Like I say, everywhere you go you're gonna find some water. And let's check another one, and then I think we after that we kind of stop. We I'm gonna make a 3D tour very quickly, and that's it. Yeah, overall I like it. It's clean, it's nice, it's we got good weather also. It's that's always a factor. But yeah, it looks I hope I'm not going outside the no, I didn't go outside the Netherlands. Let's check this city right here if we can find some 3D buildings. Overall, yeah, look at this, some highways. Let's check this highway really quickly. I know I say we are done, but I'm curious how they look. From above they look nice. Yeah, they look nice from here too. Clean, very well maintained road. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we got that too. So they have also a nice highway system. Yeah, it looks nice. Definitely a nice city to live. Now, what's gonna happen with the decline in population and with migration? It's hard to tell. Hopefully they're gonna go. Let's say they're gonna end it with well for them. But who knows? They have some political, I think, also. I want to say problems, but let's say changing. And I'm not sure how the average Dutch person sees them, but if you live in Netherlands and you watch this video, I would like to be, I am interested in your opinion. Doesn't matter if you agree with me or not, just tell what you think. But overall it's nice. Like I say, it's one of those rich countries, no secret about that. Not huge, not insanely big, but they have pretty much I would say a decent population for the land mass that they own. But yeah, it's pretty much flat. Water pretty much everywhere. And who knows? Like I say, in the future we're gonna see how they're gonna do. So yeah, that was the video. Like I say earlier, later this day I'm gonna make another one. Just randomly go here on the west coast of the United States, especially in the Oregon and Washington area. That would be nice to see, and also obviously in California. We're gonna check that too. Not very detailedly, but just like I said, randomly to just see how the life is there also. But yeah, in Netherlands, I like it what I see. Good roads, nice housing, also clean towns, and also very well put together. And it looks like a nice place to live your life. But I'm curious about what you think, opinion. Even if you're an immigrant there, or if you are just a native person, native Dutch, I am curious what you think about your own country, or about the country that you just arrived. Yeah, that was the video. See you next time, and check my other video, especially about those population, and also those, like I say, from now on I'm gonna make the population video, and then later in the same day we're gonna go in that country to see exactly how they live, to have like a very well idea about, not just talking about the data in the population, just actually show the country, how it is there, how the population lives, and all the stuff like that. So yeah, until next time, check my other videos.